Hey, welcome back everyone. It's Russ, the Vet Card Collector, coming at you with another through the mail return. This is TTM number 52. We got 13 for today. All right, let's get after it. So first up, we have Mr. Kevin Coble. Sent him 3. He signed all 3 in 18 days. I got the 1980 Topps Mets team card, the 80 Topps card, and then the 79 Topps. So Mr. Coble is 72 years old. He played from 1973 to 1980. He was drafted in 1971 in the 11th round by the Brewers. Made his major league debut September 8th, 1973 with the Brewers. His career played Mets and Brewers. He had 18 wins, 34 losses. He had 205 strikeouts, ERA of 3.88, and a WAR of 2.6. Next up, we have Mr. Dave LaRoche. Mr. LaRoche signed 2 of 2 in 18 days. So Mr. LaRoche is 78 years old. He played from 1970 to 83. He was drafted in 1967 in the 5th round by the Angels. Made his major league debut May 11th, 1970 with those Angels, and played for the Angels, Twins, Cubs, Indians, and Yankees. So he had 65 wins and 58 losses, 819 strikeouts, 126 saves, a 3.53 ERA, a WAR of 15.1. Mr. LaRoche is a 2-time All-Star in 1976 and 77. And he is famous for having his own version of the eephus pitch. He called it the lob. All right, next up we have Mr. Bruce Kim, signed 2 of 2, 18 days. We got the 81 Topps and the 81 Fleer, signed a nice blue. Mr. Kim is 75 years old. Played from 1976 to 1980. He was drafted in 69. In the 7th round by the White Sox. Made his debut May 4th, 1976 for the Tigers. And his career played with the Tigers, Cubs, and White Sox. He had 104 hits, 1 home run, 26 RBIs, a .237 batting average, a WAR of 0.3. And he was also a coach from 88 to 2003. And he is a World Series champion with the 97 Florida Marlins. Next up, we have Mr. Bill Kruger, signed 4 of 4 in 18 days. So we got the 91 Topps, the 85 Fleer, 86 Donruss, and this is the 92 Topps Stadium Club. So Mr. Kruger is 69 years old. He played from 1983 to 95. Played college ball at the University of Portland and made his major league debut on April 10th, 1983 for the A's. Played for a lot of teams in the major leagues: the A's, Dodgers, Brewers, Mariners, Twins, Expos, Tigers, and Padres. In his career, he had 68 wins and 66 losses, 639 strikeouts, 4 saves, a 4.35 ERA, and a WAR of 3.0. All right, next up we have Antonio Alfonseca, signed 3 of 3 in 18 days. This is got the 2000 Upper Deck. It's the 2001, nope, another 2000 Victory, and then the Fleer Ultra. Mr. Alfonseca is 54 years old, played from 97 to 2007. Made his major league debut on June 17th, 1997 for the Marlins. And in his career, played for the Marlins, Cubs, Braves, Rangers, and Phillies. He had 35 wins and 37 losses, 400 strikeouts, 129 saves, a 4.11 ERA, a WAR of 3.7. He was part of the 97 World Series champs for the Marlins. So he was the NL Roll Leads relief man in 2000 and the save leader in 2000 with those Marlins. And he is also known for having extra digits on both his hands and his feet. All right, next up we have Mr. Clarence Jones. I sent him one. He actually signed that and sent another card back. So we got the 68 tops, and then this is the card that he signed. So Mr. Jones is 85 years old. Played in 67 and 68. Made his debut April 20th, 1967 with the Cubs. Played both years with the Cubs. He had 34 hits, 2 home runs, 16 RBIs, batting average of .248 and a 0.0 WAR. Mr. Jones also coached from 89 to 2001, and he was part of the World Series champion 1995 Braves on the coaching staff. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Next up, we have Mr. Toby Harrah. Mr. Harrah signed 3 of 3 in 21 days. Got the 81 tops, the 84 tops, and then the 83 tops pitching and batting leaders for the Indians. So Mr. Harrah is 77 years old. He played from 69 to 86. He was drafted in 1967 by the Senators and made his major league debut on September 5th, 1969 with those Senators. In his career, played with the Senators / Rangers, Indians, and Yankees. So he had 1,954 hits, 195 home runs. He had 918 RBIs, a batting average of .264, a WAR of 51.4. He's a 4-time All-Star, 1972, 75, 76, and 82. And he is a member of the Rangers Hall of Fame. Next up, we have Mr. Dave Geisel. Sent him 2. He signed both of them in 24 days. So we got the 79 tops prospects and then the 84 tops. So Mr. Geisel is 71 years old, played from 78 to 85. He was drafted in 1973 by the Cubs. Made his debut June 13th, 78 with those Cubs. In his career, played Cubs, Blue Jays, and Mariners. He had 5 wins and 5 losses, 144 strikeouts, 8 saves, an ERA of 4.01, and a WAR of 2.3. Next up, we have Mr. Byron Brown, signed 3 of 3 in 25 days. So we got the 66 tops rookie stars, the 67 tops, and the 68 tops. Mr. Brown is 83 years old. He played from 65 to 72. He was actually drafted in 1963 by the Cubs from the Pirates on the initial draft. Made his debut September 9th, 1965 for the Cubs. And his career played with Cubs, Astros, Cardinals, and Phillies. He had 205 hits, 30 home runs, 102 RBIs, batting average of .236 and a WAR of -0.1. And his very first game, his debut, was against Sandy Koufax. And in that game, Sandy Koufax pitched a perfect game. Thank you, Mr. Brent. Next up, we have Mr. Rich Ireland. Sent him 2. He signed both in 35 days. Sent him 2 of the top draft picks. So Mr. Ireland's 51 years old. He was drafted in 92, in the 3rd round by the Marlins. And he never played in the Major League Baseball. He has no stats. Played, I think, 2 years in minor leagues. Thank you, Mr. Ireland. And this is the 93 Topps inaugural season card. All right, next up we have Mr. Luther Ellis. Mr. Ellis signed 4/4 in 88 days. We got the 95 playoff rookies, the 95 premier prospects from Upper Deck SP, Upper Deck star rookies 95, and then the 95 Fleer NFL prospects. So Mr. Ellis is 53 years old, played from 95 to 04. Played college football at Utah. He was drafted in the 1st round of 95 by the Lions. In his career, played for the Lions and Broncos. He had 331 tackles, 29 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 7 fumble recoveries, and he was a 2-time Pro Bowler in 1999 and 2000. Next up, we have Mr. Dave Rosello, signed 3/3 in 261 days. He's out for a while. So we get the 80 Topps, the 81 Don Russ, and then the 82 Don Russ. Mr. Rosello is 76 years old. He played from 72 to 81. Made his debut September 10th, 1972 for the Cubs. Played for the Cubs and Indians. He had 206 hits, 10 home runs, 76 RBIs, 236 batting average, and a negative 3.3 WAR. And then last up I have Mr. Pat Rapp. I sent him 3 cards. He kept those cards and sent me these 2 instead. This took 476 days. So we got this Pacific card and then the 2000 Pacific with the Red Sox. I sent him cards for the Marlins. But Mr. Rapp is 59 years old. He played from 92 to 01. Played college baseball at the University of Southern Mississippi. Drafted in 89 in the 15th round by the Giants. Made his debut July 10th, 1992 with those Giants. Played with the Giants, Marlins, Royals, Red Sox, Orioles, and Angels. He had 70 wins and 91 losses, 825 strikeouts, a 4.68 ERA, and a WAR of 9.3. And then he was selected by the Marlins in the expansion draft in the 1st round, the 10th pick overall. So that's it for today. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe. Get notified when new videos come out. So question for the day is, what do you guys do with your autographs that you get? How do you display them? How do you you put them in top loaders, you put them in binders, put them in one touches? What do you do with your cards? Let me know in the comments below. All right, thanks.